Hello, and welcome to Terraria. We are playing as Nethi in Nethi's world. A man who simply just woke up on another island, but only knew one thing, that he had to survive. So let's watch Nethi as he begins his journey through the world, as he discovers and creates a place to live, along with an odd friend named Trent. Seems to our right we have a snow biome, Nethi said soon himself, as he chopped down a tree. Ah, yes. He said it's best to probably avoid that for now. For we must simply focus on what we have now. Ah, yes. He gazed upon an oddly massive tree. He had never seen one so large. With slime. He thought had an iron skin potion. He'd only heard of them. He tried to be an alchemist himself once, but didn't get very far, unfortunately for him. He found an underground thing within inside the tree. It was very interesting to see such a nice little place. He told the guide to come and stay in the house and be safe. He also found an angel statue. He thought it was very beautiful, so we put it down. He took the iron skin, some rope, and a recall potion with him, and continued down the cave, hoping to find some sort of ore to maybe refine. He did. It was tin. Very simple material, but a good start. He looked at the tin ore he collected, it said, to start somewhere. To himself. Probably questioning whether he's actually talking to the world or himself. Hoping that someone would listen to him. It had been a long time since he had awoken. But we only joined him a little bit into his adventure. But nonetheless, he kitted himself out with what he could grab. Went back to the surface, hoping that maybe with a little bit of wood cutting still, he would be able to find a better way to defend himself. Wood armor, he thought, seems unreliable, but it's a good start. And also I should probably make a campfire, just in case I need to make food or anything. He also put the money in the chest he found, and kept going. Made himself some pants, and a better type of sword. It was best to try and keep light when it came to his building, he thought. Keep light and stay safe. He went down for a little bit of stone. If I want to get anywhere, I have to make a furnace. Having raw tin isn't going to do anything for me. I do have some silver already, which is beautiful. He questioned the noise. It sounded like a worm digging further away from him. It's nothing. Nothing to worry about, he thought. Shouldn't worry about anything. There shouldn't be anything down here. It's just a normal little cave. He then heard another noise. Undeniably, that was something he never heard before. He was hoping he wouldn't have to deal with it, he could just ignore it. But it seemed like it would maybe get closer to him. It didn't seem all too friendly. He heard a call of evil. That is what he thought it was. He dug through what he thought had to be a simple cave wall, not too thick, from the sounds of air rushing through it on the other side. He found silver ore right away. He was overjoyed. Such a sturdy metal ought to get him and net him some valuable things. Not realizing he probably wouldn't be suited for valuable things. He stared upon the first demon altar he ever found. Many Terrarians before him found demon altars and been confused on the first time. But that it didn't faze him. He moved on. He had to go. He found a life crystal, held it up above him to see what it was, and it disappeared. But one thing was for sure. He felt stronger. Oddly stronger. He felt himself definitely getting further from the surface. Getting very deep underground. Having to fight in the dark is not always ideal. So he tried to frantically put down a torch as the creatures of the dark attacked him. That was close, he thought. Doesn't seem like a last down here. When he woke up again, he was very concerned for the fact that he was alive again. But he just thought it was a bad dream. Where am I? He thought. Is this a dream? Is this all a dream? Or is this a nightmare? The very fears within my mind culminating into a world of undeniable mystery and chaotic evils of the world that he'd never seen before. Slimes were very common, he knew. He had to be encountering them out of necessity, he thought. Maybe he thought to himself, maybe everything happens here for a reason. I'm not just a crazy person talking to a microphone, thinking about the world. No, I'm here. Nethi used to be a coal miner, but only did it on the rare occasion. The rest of the time he explored the world around him. But this is the first time he's ever encountered the world being lost with him as well. He thought the world just decided it was his time to adventure. His turn to experience the world. see what it had to offer. He loved ropes. There was one thing he knew. He thought they were the fun way to get around, being able to place them anywhere. Build up, fly up to the sky with relative ease, being able to bridge gaps with his handy little crank tool that he used to get across these ropes, slide down them safe or climb up them efficiently. He was very used to using them in the caves he dug when he did do his job. He grabbed everything he really thought could be useful. Again, he was on the idea that everything he encountered would happen for a reason. Good God, what is that? He thought as he rushed towards a floating eye, a demon eye. He's never seen anything like this before. He heard growling deeper in the cave. He knew it was either time to get out or time to hide from the monsters coming for him. He knew there was not much he could do, so he climbed where he could. His trusty ropes helped him up, and he went on his way back to the surface to see what Trent was up to, which Trent was doing nothing, as he usually does. It seems double doors keep us safe, he thought. What am I to do with all this? He crafted an armor statue, thinking it was something important, put it between his doors and realized that what he had done was just decorate the place. For it wasn't a hidden guardian. He gazed upon the first undead thing he'd ever seen. Its brain is it's clearly seen. It's visible. Dear lords, what is that? He says that he chopped it to pieces. While fighting another demon eye, he deciphered there was only one thing it could be. Dear lords, no, not. Where have I ended up? In no way is this place ever going to be safe for me. There are zombies here. The undead. He quickly raced back down into the little home he had, grabbing his living wood wand that he found. In 2 doors, he quickly ran all the way back up to the tree. Built up a quick bit of defense. Doors. Maybe they can't use them. But the undead. I've heard stories of the undead being able to open doors on a specific night. Let's hope it isn't tonight. He didn't know at the time that it was the blood that the monsters arose to be smart enough to open doors, but he would learn that eventually. Being good at navigating came in handy for our friend. Being able to know where he's going by knowing where he's been. Context clues, he thought. Context clues that he slammed his sword into the throat of another zombie. That one was wearing rain clothes. He tried not to think about that too much. What are the odds? Is that random? Is that just a thing? He said, hoping that nothing else could hear him within his home. That has to be random chance that zombie was wearing a raincoat and it just happens to be raining. There's no way they're smart enough to know that to need to know. It was a long day for him. Or had it been multiple days? He had not known. He went back up to his to look out the doors, to see what the world had in store for him for the next few 100 days. Okay, I can't keep doing this narration thing. What do you mean? I was really liking it. Well, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna narrate you this whole time. Aww, I was really enjoying it. Can you at least do it sometimes? Okay, Nethi, that's fine, I'll do it sometimes. Dear Lord, is that zombie gonna break through? These zombies have varying amounts of health, it seems. He stood at the door with the sword at the ready. As zombies surrounded him, he ducked down to the home. If they're gonna break through those doors, they'll have to break through 2 more, made of living wood. He talked to Trent, asked him what he could do with the stone. A lot of the creatures around here, and a lot of the different things that existed in the world were very easily crafted by his knowledge. He made a furnace. Smart man. Figured it out. He had to move his angel statue outside. I'll pass by it and give it a high five. Or a high wing. He thought. The zombies get ever closer. Gotta keep asking questions. Oh jeez. Oh my, what is that? Oh my. I've only just heard of these things before I ended up here. Ow! Zombies. Smacking me in the head with the back of their hands. Ugh. I'll never end up like one of them. I swear to it. He said as he arrived back in his house after accidentally drinking the potion that teleported him away from where he wanted to be. It seems our friend here is getting quite a bit of money as well from these creatures. He was thinking, maybe I should, I don't know, see how many things I could kill in a night once. He said as the morning started to come, as he raced outside trying to see if it could figure out it within the first night he was awake. It's probably best not to go down there yet, he thought as he went through. As the morning sun arose in the distance, behind the mountains, he went and stood outside his home, facing away from the tree, and thought, I have 3 defense. And that's where we leave our friend for today. Hope you guys all did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you want to see more of Nethi's adventure. Be sure to tell me in the comments below. I will see you all. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Don't stand in front of the door, Nethi. You gotta close it.